very strong fatty.
Demon dog.
No, we came out here and we perfected what we do best, and that's winning.
You sound like from NPR News. Hold on. He said, "Yeah, we came out here, and we did our best, which was set for the cock and winning."
Hey, Edwin, give me that post-game interview real quick. Give me that post-game interview real
Yeah,
quick.
I got you. I got you.
Hey, I'm gonna get off too.
What did
Alright,
you say?
G.
I said I'm gonna get off. That's what I said.
Well, fine. Since everyone wants to fucking get off,
Post-game
then
interview with Mark Hayes.
I guess I'll just go ahead and get off too.
Come on, Edwin. Post-game interview, baby.
Yeah, post-game interview with Marquette Hayes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, basically...
How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good,
Okay.
wanted to ask you about your win last night against Oak Ridge. Outstanding win, indeed. So how'd you guys do it?
I mean, it just all started with, early on in the week. I mean, we came out there and we perfected the little things, beating their coverages. Something that, we haven't done since last year at that Moore West game, was just be really competitive with our passing game. And so we came out earlier that week and did that. But yeah.
Yeah, great. Yeah, so you have here Joe Burrow, Green Bay Packers, outstanding team. Great win. Good luck this year. Hope you have high chances of making it to the Super Bowl. And good talking to you.
Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. Go Dogs, baby. Go Dogs.
Yep, the dogs. I don't know whether I was just saying random shit, but it's okay.
You're good. Ask me about my rugby career. I got this. This is what I've been waiting for right here.
Alright. Let's see, we have here, Marquette Hayes. Very famous rugby player, if you don't already know him. Pretty big. Why don't you come up on here, Marquette? Come to the stage. Applause for Marquette coming up to the stage.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Alright. So, see the rugby season's about to start. How you feeling?
Physically, I mean, I feel great. I feel as young as I was whenever I was 15 years old. I mean, I felt like a stud back then, and to be honest, right now I feel like it too. But mentally, it's a lot to prepare for. Going into your first year collegiately in a Division I atmosphere. A lot of them guys are a lot bigger and stronger than those guys in high school. So it definitely is scary mentally.
Yeah, very good. And tell me about your team. How do you feel you guys will do this season?
Just like any year, I feel like we have a good shot at winning the state title, and then a couple of other guys moving on to play for the USA team. To be honest, I mean, there's a lot of competition out there, but we stack up pretty well on paper with all of them. I mean, it's just basically winning our mental and physical battles, and it goes out by just hitting somebody every single play. I mean, if you're not afraid to hit, then you won't lose.
Indeed. Well, that's NPR News. Marquette Hayes.
Let me give you an interview real quick.
Okay. What are we doing?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Edwin Harris. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Thank you.
Also with the Wheezy crew. So, what made you come up with the name of the gang?
Well, so as a toddler, I was always energetic, and my uncle, he used to teach me how to do stuff, how to fight and stuff like that. And we used to call him Uncle Weezy, Uncle Weezy. And know. He used to like beatbox.
Okay,
You
okay.
know? Yeah, he used to beatbox, made us these crazy beats for us. You know, we used to rap to him. And, you know, he was like really a hero to me. You know, I really had a lot of fun with him. Looked up to him. You know, and I just
Okay.
growing up, I knew I wanted to commend him. And I guess starting out on my career, I just didn't think of a name. I could only think of my uncle. So you know, Lil Weezy. You know, like I'm younger. I think of me as a younger version of my uncle. You know, so Lil Weezy. You know.
Very fair, very fair. I guess that in the next question, you know, probably of our connections,
I'm sorry.
quarantine, COVID, everything going on. But anyways, you know, so who do you think are the main contributors in your Wheezy team? I heard that you guys have also a professional gaming crew on
Yeah.
Call of Duty. Well, yeah. So tell us a little bit more about that and who, like, you know, some of the top guys are in the Wheezy gang and just stuff like that.
Yeah. So basically, we have like I said, a gaming crew, a gaming club, and it's called Weezy Entertainment. Kind of like
Okay,
the
okay.
Enterprise, and that's like our gaming division. And yeah, I have a lot of skilled members, a lot of skilled. Weezy, we call them Weezy certified, you know, because they're really about that Weezy life.
Okay. Tell us a little bit more about one of your star players, Matt Vizzy.
So, oh yes, Matt Vizzy. We love Matt. He's a great. Recruited him back in '08. He was really small. Yeah, man. Original Call days. That time I wasn't even really like. I mean, I was playing COD, but like I wasn't sniping like he was. I was just sniping and using ARs, but he was sniping, and he's just an outstanding sniper. It's just one of the best in the league, maybe the best in the league of all time. And he's just
Okay.
crazy with like his vision is just outstanding. It's like crazy. It's like he'll sense you like meters away, and he'll like automatically just snap on you, and you're just dead. It's just outstanding how amazing his reflexes are. He's just an outstanding COD player, very outstanding sniper. Very proud of his team.
Okay. We're gonna go through all 6 of your. We're gonna go through your starting 5 and man, and then that's gonna be pretty much it for our interview. So that's your starting point guard is Matthew Vizzy. Starting at shooting guard is yourself. Tell us a little bit more about yourself.
So I, you know, captain of the team. You know, I'm the best of the best. You know, the best you can get. You know what I'm saying? I'm really all around. I'm really all around. You know, I can snipe decently. Not as good as Matt Vizzy, you know. I'm kind of like that centerpiece, you know. I can be good at everything, you know what I'm saying. I might not be like the perfectionist, but I can still be good, decent enough to where I don't have to make mistakes and stuff. You know what I mean? You know, I can snipe, I can knife, I can use ARs. You know, I can throw grenades, I can flank, I can do tactics, I can do all kinds of things. You know what I'm saying? The headmaster, the head hunter. You know what I'm saying? I have like, I don't want to say like siblings, because you know, like compared to like on all our skill levels are about the same. You know what I'm saying? But mine's just like the Grand Commander side. Like you just look at it and just like, yeah, it's the same as everyone else, but you know, he's still higher up there. You know, because like he commands everyone. You know what I'm saying? You know, I think I see everyone as like my equal. You know, like no one's lesser of each other. You know, we're all the same. Just playing Call of Duty, having fun. You know.
Understandable. Okay. Let's move on to your small forward. That would be your newest member, Yellow, from what I'm hearing.
Yeah. So Yellow, he's an interesting one. You know, kind of came out of nowhere. You know, it's just like he just really wants to do it. You know, I don't know how to explain it. It's like he's gonna go at it and go get it. He's gonna go out there. And he's just one of those type of players who's just like, I need that. It's like, I'm gonna go grab that. I'm gonna get that at all costs. And like, that's the type of energy we love to have here at Weezy Entertainment. So that's why I think he's a great member on my starting 5. And we just love him. Marquette Hayes, he's an outstanding player, outstanding all-around player. Very good. He knows how to work around things. Has that gameplay smarts, you know, that you really need on a team. And he just has it all. And he's a great, outstanding player.
Okay, okay. Let's move on to. I'm not sure who you have listed because they are both rotational players. But let's go with Ethan Dinkelberg. Tell us a little bit more about him at your power forward spot.
So Inkelbarger, he's a little weird here at Winter at Weezy Enterprise. You know, he's still part. He's always welcome in the Weezy family. You know, he's always welcome here. But as of now, he really hasn't really been with. He hasn't really been Weezy team. You know, he kind of plays. He used to play. There would be some times where he play a lot, and then sometimes where he just kind of like goes out of Weezy team and you just never hear from him. You don't play with him. You know. And he can be a good player when you want. Definitely one of my least skilled members, but honestly, he's when he really wanted to do something, he'll do it. You know, like he's a big guy. You know, so I told him if you clutch this 1v5, I'll get you a pack of chicken wings from Zaxby's, you know, and he's fat, you know, so, you know, he'll do it. He's the type who needs motivation, you know what I mean? And he'll get the job done, but he's an exceptional player. You know, Weezy Entertainment.
Okay. Now these last two guys on your roster, Aiden and Parker, they always switch out. You know, they're always fighting for that fifth man spot in the starting lineup. But
Yeah.
let's start out with Caden. Tell us a little bit more about Caden.
So Caden, he used to go by Venom because, you know, he thought he was all hardcore and stuff. You know, he's a really cool guy. He's funny, he's comedian, he likes to laugh, you know. He's really sharp in his gameplay. He knows what he wants to do. He knows he wants to do something, this is what he wants to do. Might not always execute at it 24/7, but at least he knows what he wants to do. And the thing I love about Caden so much is that when he messes up or makes a mistake, he's gonna try his hardest to best at that and get it right. Doesn't matter if it takes him the whole match. And that's what I like. That's the type of traits that I like and that we need to have here at Weezy Entertainment. And that's what makes him a very good member for my top 5. He's a very exceptional player, very good player, very forgiving, and you really just want to be friends with him, you know, you just want to play with him more and learn with him more and go with him more. It gets better, you know.
Agreed. Okay, and with our final spot and the final person on this talk show tonight, we have Parker.
So Parker Helen, he's a weird one. When we first picked him up, he was probably, I have to say, the least skilled player on the team. We played Warzone and he wouldn't know what to do. We just over and over tell him this is what you need to do, and you know, it just mess up. I hear time to time, you know, and that would cost us a lot of wins, and we'd be very frustrated with him. But Matthew Vaughn and Marco Hayes, they didn't want to give up on him, you know, and we kept playing, and over time he got really good, and he could really perceive things better, you know, like his perception of the game got very, very clear and very wild-like and almost like supernatural, like no one else could best him at it. And Parker has become ever since then a very exceptional player, and he is among all my players one of my favorite players because of how fast he's just grown and become better at the game.
Agreed. I would have to agree. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you've heard it from the man himself, Edwin Harris.
Sure.
That concludes all the time that we have for our interview tonight. But I'd like to thank Edwin for, you know, reaching out back to us and letting us have a great interview, in my opinion, with a little bit more about the Weezy team, Weezy gang, Weezy crew, whatever you want to call it. Just know that Weezy's the name.
Yes,
Thank
sir,
you, Edwin.
Weezy. Sir. You know, go visit our website, www.weezy.com to buy our merch. And, you know, the Carter 5 Deluxe out right now. Lil Weezy out of here.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Weezy. And I think I'm gonna save that interview